Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with new information this afternoon on the body found in a submerged pickup in Ransom County. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jordan Schreier. Authorities say the victim is Ronald Wallner of Lisbon. The Ransom County Sheriff's Office says they got a report of a vehicle driving down the hill and into Dead Colt Creek around 10:50 Monday morning. The county sheriff says a search and dive team pulled the vehicle out, and that's when they found Wallner inside. Authorities say they do not suspect foul play and say there were no gunshot wounds. Taking that live look outside right now, it feels like I say this a lot lately. Blue skies, sunny looking out there at the noon hour. Honestly, it's a pretty good day if you like things on the little cooler side. Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green for what we can expect for the rest of our Thursday.
Yeah, temperatures aren't that far off from our average highs this time of year, which are in the mid-70s, and we're close to it already in Fargo and in Grand Forks, where we're both at 73 degrees, our warmest temperatures on the map. So that gives you an idea that yes, we are cool, but not super chilly. We could be even colder. We're looking at temperatures in some places that are pretty chilly. Out to the west, Oaks is at 59 degrees because we've got some showers coming down in that area. Over to the east, a little cooler there as well. It's 66 in a bunch of spots, Detroit Lakes, Bemidji, and in surrounding areas. The wind is coming in out of the south and gusting into the 20s at times. That's actually helping to warm us up a little bit here. And checking out your planner, you can see that, at least for Fargo, that we've got temperatures that are going to be into the 70s with some good sunshine here today, with some partly cloudy skies developing with winds out of the south. Now, I do want to talk about your shower chances here down in southeastern North Dakota. You can see those showers moving through, and Lisbon getting a little rain there, down toward Gwinner and Oaks again. That's an area that's been a little cooler. And those clouds and rain showers are generally drifting to the east as they're dropping southward. So we'll see more of those clouds into central parts of the valley coming up for later today. So we're going to talk about that and the potential for more rain here in the forecast too in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. A West Fargo man was airlifted to the hospital after his semi rolled on an interstate exit. It happened this morning around 6 on an I-94 exit to a rest area near Avon, Minnesota. Authorities say they found the semi on its side. 33-year-old Colin Munns of West Fargo was airlifted to the hospital but is expected to be okay. No other vehicle was involved and no one else was hurt. One woman is fighting for her life after a head-on crash, and authorities say alcohol was involved. It happened last night near Haywick in Kandiyohi County when a driver crossed the center line and crashed head-on with a semi. 66-year-old George Hooper of Brainerd was not seriously hurt, but his passenger, 67-year-old Janice Hooper, also of Brainerd, is being treated for life-threatening injuries in Minneapolis. The driver of the semi was not hurt. There's no word on any charges filed against George Hooper, but the State Patrol says he had been drinking. There is a growing reaction to the first sentencing connected to that widespread college admissions scandal. And it was not what a lot of people were expecting. Miguel Almaguer joins us with the latest.
For your former athlete. You want to apologize? Coach Vandemore, any message for your former athletes? They looked up to you.
Prosecutors wanted John Vandemore to spend at least 13 months in prison, but the former head coach of the Stanford University sailing team was instead sentenced to 1 day already served, 6 months house arrest, 2 years supervised probation, and a $10,000 fine. Vandemore apologizing outside federal court.
I have taken responsibility for my actions, and I'm accepting the consequences of those actions.
After pleading guilty to federal racketeering charges in March, Vandemore admitted to taking $610,000 in bribes to get students from wealthy families admitted into Stanford as sailing recruits. But in federal court, where he and his family wept, his attorney asked for leniency. Instead of lining his own pocket, he says he used the money to pay for sailing uniforms, boats, equipment, and staff costs.
In no way could I have used the money for personal expenses or personal gain. My actions were wrong. I see that now.
Prosecutors were unable to get a stiffer sentence, but after the hearing, releasing this statement: "We will continue to seek meaningful penalties in these cases." With 22 defendants pleading guilty or agreeing to plead guilty, the judge's decision likely got the attention of others like Felicity Huffman, who faces possible prison time. The actress this week attending the high school graduation of her older daughter, whose college entrance exams were rigged.
Lori, pay for my tuition, Lori!
But some parents, like Hollywood celeb Lori Loughlin and her husband, still plan to fight the charges. The nation's largest college entrance cheating scam, ending for one defendant as dozens more wait to learn their fate.
And again, officials say this is the first of many more sentences to come down. But prosecutors say more parents who haven't been charged could still be indicted. The next court dates for Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman remain some time away. A federal watchdog agency is recommending White House counselor Kellyanne Conway be fired for violating a law that limits certain political activities of federal employees. The U.S. Office of Special Counsel says Conway has become a repeat offender of the Hatch Act by disparaging Democratic presidential candidates while speaking in her official capacity. A White House spokesman calls these allegations deeply flawed. Oil prices are going up after reports of an oil tanker attack in the Persian Gulf. The prices are surging as much as 4% just today. The experts at Gas Buddy say it's not likely to impact gas prices. Rather, it's the fear of future attacks that has the market on edge. Fargo's Hector International Airport is considered one of the busiest small airports in the nation. This is according to a report by the Official Aviation Guide. The award recognizes Hector International Airport, which accommodated more than 550,000 scheduled departing seats in the previous 12 months. Executive Director of the airport, Sean Doberstein, released a statement saying, quote, "This acknowledgement is a reflection of the passengers we serve. We're grateful for our community and so thankful for all the people who choose to fly to Fargo." In our consumer alert this afternoon, summer is here, and so are the travel scammers. Consumers are being warned to take extra precautions when booking their summer travel plans online. According to McAfee, 1 in 5 Americans have been scammed when booking a vacation online. Bargain hunters are most at risk, with nearly a third of the victims being defrauded after spotting a deal that was just too good to be true. The riskiest searches include Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Venice, Italy, and Canmore, Canada. To help avoid hackers, only click on verified websites and use trusted platforms and verified payment methods when finalizing your bookings. Coming up here at noon, how